Hi, this is Jeffrey Paul Ross for nextlevelguitar.com. We're continuing in our Inspired By series. Today we're going to work on some double stops that were hugely prevalent in 60s R&B and soul and pop rock and roll. A lot of it in the 60s. These go back further into blues and gospel. Pop staples used these devices a lot. So did Curtis Mayfield and Jimmy Reed and the blues, Muddy Waters. Very popular, and it was picked up on by guys in Memphis. You know, Stax Volt Sound used these little chord shapes a lot. Lots of pop records from the 60s especially had these. Now, if you would like a free video lesson with a corresponding ebook, please click on the link in the text box below, and we will send you the free video lesson and free ebook from nextlevelguitar.com. So just click on that link below. And what I'm going to explain to you is that we're going to be in the key of G, and I'm going to assume that you all know the G bar chord. Or, you know, these little triads. You know, like a D chord. Because that's going to be the basis of what we're working on today. You know, think about this triad, but we're going to omit the B string right now. And we're going to do double stops. And we're utilizing the G and the high E string. And we're going to be on the G string with our second finger on the 4th fret. Our first finger is going to be on the G on the high E string on the 3rd fret. And as you can tell, that's part of that G bar chord. And the lick will go. Okay, so from here, we're going to come up here to the 7th fret, and we've got our second finger on the G string, and we're going to skip the B again and put our 3rd finger on the high E string. So, and we're going to hit that. Now, I'm using my thumb and my fingers, but you can use your pick, but I would recommend what they call the hybrid style of picking that James Burton popularized in the late 50s. And that's with your pick and your second finger. The pick is on the G string, your second finger is on the high E. And so you're going to hit that, and you're going to let it slide down. You're just going to kind of pull it down. And as you can tell, I only hit it once. And then you go back to the little G chord. Now you're going to come up here to the 8th fret. And you're going to be in the key of C now, and you're going to do the same thing. So from here, see, there's that C bar chord there on the 8th fret. And there's your notes. So, and now you're going to come up to the 12th fret, second finger on the G string, 3rd finger on the high E. And you're going to do the same thing up here as you did down here. Go back down here and do it once more. Okay, and then after that, now you're going to come up here and you're going to be on this D chord. See? There's the double stop in the D chord, and this D chord is barred on the 10th fret. So, And you're just going to slide down a whole step back to the C. Now that is, if you remember the first pattern, that's part of that. So the whole thing's slow. Now I'd like to talk about application and how you can use this not only in the key of G, which I was just playing in, but you can move this around. And that's I always recommend that you just use what I'm showing you as a starting point. What you can do to kind of get your feet wet and get used to playing this stuff is find it in different places on the neck. Like go easy at first and just go up a whole step to A. Or go down a whole step to F. And, you know, and try playing it in the off, you know, positions, you know, like B flat, you know. I think that'll help find your way around the guitar. And like I said, these things were used in blues, you know, like Jimmy Reed, and, you know, in key of E. Muddy Waters. A lot of gospel stuff. Like I said, Pop Staples used them. Curtis Mayfield, Steve Cropper, a lot of the stuff that he did, the Stax Volt studio in Memphis in the 60s, used a lot of those things. And I'll leave that up to you to find them. So once again, this has been Jeffrey Paul Ross for NextLevelGuitar.com. Reminding you that we have over 1,000 different types of guitar lessons. So we'll see you next time.